Address by the Honorable President of India Srimati Droupadi Murmu to Parliament. Honorable members, it gives me immense pleasure to address this session of Parliament. Just 2 months ago, we celebrated the 75th anniversary of adoption of our Constitution. And only a few days ago, Indian Republic completed 75 years of its journey. This occasion will elevate India's pride as the mother of democracy to new heights. On behalf of all the citizens of the country, I pay tribute to Baba Saheb Ambedkar and the framers of the Constitution. Honorable members, the historic festival of Mahakumbh is also underway in the country. Mahakumbh is a festival of India's cultural tradition and social consciousness. Millions of devotees from across the country and the world have taken holy dip at Prayagraj. I express my sorrow over the unfortunate incident that occurred on Mani Amavasya and wish for the speedy recovery of the injured. A few days ago, we lost the former Prime Minister of the country, Dr. Manmohan Singh Ji. He served the nation as Prime Minister for 10 years and was a long-time Member of Parliament. I offer my heartfelt tribute to Manmohan Singh Ji. Honorable members, my government is infusing new energy through unprecedented achievements in this Amrit Kal of India's development journey. The pace of work has tripled in this third term. Today, the nation is witnessing major decisions and policies being implemented at an extraordinary speed, with high priority given to the poor, middle class, the youth, farmers, women and farmers. In the third term of my government, concrete steps have been taken to achieve the goals of providing housing for all. Extending Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, we have decided to provide new homes to an additional 3 crore families. A budget of 5,36,000 crore rupees have been allocated for this purpose. My government is committed to granting ownership rights to residential land to the rural poor and promoting financial inclusion. Under the Swamitwa scheme, we have issued 2.25 crore property cards so far, of which 70 lakh property cards have been distributed in the last 6 months alone. Under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, 41 lakh crore rupees has been disbursed to crores of farmers in recent months. The Dharti Abba Tribal Village Utkarsh campaign has been launched for the upliftment of 5 crore people from the tribal communities with an allocation of 80,000 crore for this initiative. Under the Ayushman Bharat scheme, 6 crore senior citizens till age 70 years and above will receive health insurance with a health cover of 5 lakh rupees per year. For small entrepreneurs, the loan limit under the Mudra scheme has been increased from 10 lakh rupees to 20 lakh rupees. My government has placed special focus on education for the youth and creating new employment opportunities for them. The PM Vidya Lakshmi scheme has been introduced to provide financial assistance to meritorious students for higher education. Additionally, 1 crore youth will be given internship opportunities in the top 500 companies. A new law has been enacted to prevent incidents of paper leaks and ensure transparency in recruitment. Following the spirit of prosperity through cooperation, government has approved the proposal to establish Tribhuvan Cooperative Society. Under the fourth phase of Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, government has sanctioned 70,000 crore rupees to connect 25,000 habitations. As the country celebrates the centenary year of Atalji's birth, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana continues to embody his vision. Currently, 71 Vande Bharat, Amrit Bharat and Namo Bharat trains are operational across the country, with 17 new Vande Bharat trains and 1 Namo Bharat train added in the past 6 months. The government has also made swift progress on critical issues like One Nation, One Election and the Work Act amendment. Honorable members, the decade-long tenure of my government has infused new energy in the journey of the Viksit Bharat. In the vision of Viksit Bharat, there is a collective strength of public participation, a roadmap for nation's economic progress, the power of technology in the form of digital revolution, and the foundation of modern infrastructure. collective strength of public participation, roadmap for nation's economic progress, power of technology, and foundation of urban infrastructure. Government is steering India towards becoming the world's third largest economy to ensure that the journey towards Viksit Bharat continues to be guided by the ideals of our constitution. Government has placed four key principles: service, good governance, prosperity and pride. Service, good governance, prosperity and pride at the core of its governance. Government is making rapid advances in its commitment to reform, perform and transform. Guiding principle of my government, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas and Sabka Prayas, and its goal is the creation of a Viksit Bharat. Honorable members, this development is truly meaningful when it benefits reach the person standing at the last rung of society. This is the essence of Antodaya, to which my government has been unwaveringly committed. When poor people are provided with dignified life, it instills a sense of empowerment that helps fight poverty. Initiatives like construction of 12 crore toilets under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, 10 crore free LPG connections under the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, ration for 80 crore needy citizens, Saubhagya Yojana, and the Jal Jeevan Mission have given poor the confidence that they can live with dignity. Due to such efforts, 25 crore people have overcome poverty and are moving forward in life. They have formed a new middle class, a group that is infusing new energy into India's growth journey. The economic progress of a nation like India is defined by the aspirations of the middle class and its fulfillment of those aspirations. The bigger the dreams of the middle class are, higher the nation soars. It is my government that has for the first time openly acknowledged and appreciated the contributions of middle class on every occasion. Government employees are also significant representatives of the middle class. Recently, my government decided to constitute the 8th Pay Commission for the welfare of government employees. The decision will lay foundation for substantial salary increase for government employees in the coming years. Additionally, the central government has decided to provide 50% assured pension to lakhs of employees under the Unified Pension Scheme, which has been widely welcomed. My government is equally committed to fulfilling the middle class dream of owning a home. Laws like RERA have been introduced to safeguard their dreams. Subsidies on home loans are being provided. Through the UDAN scheme, about 1.5 crore people have fulfilled their dream of flying in airplanes. Jan Aushadhi Kendras offering medicines at 80% concessional rates have helped save more than 30,000 crore rupees for citizens. The multi-fold increase in the number of seats for education in various disciplines has significantly benefited the middle class. Acknowledging the role of taxpayers in nation building, my government has simplified tax-related processes, introduction of faceless assessment and enhanced transparency and reduced tax disputes. Senior citizens aged 75 and above who get only pension now have the choice of deciding about filing their income tax returns. My government firmly believes in empowering the nation through women-led development. The Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, which provides reservation for women in the Lok Sabha and the state assemblies, is a significant step in this direction. Under the National Rural Livelihood Mission, more than 91 lakh self-help groups are being empowered, empowering 10 crore women across the country. These groups have received 9 lakh crore rupees through bank linkages. My government has set a goal for 3 crore Lakpati Didis. Today, over 1.15 crore Lakpati Didis are leading dignified lives, with over 50 lakh becoming Lakpati Didis in just past 6 months. These women are contributing to their family incomes as entrepreneurs. With the spirit of insurance for all, the Bima Sakhi campaign was launched a few months ago. The banking and digi payment Sakhis are playing a crucial role in connecting remote areas with the financial system. Meanwhile, Krishi Sakhis are promoting natural farming and Pashu Sakhis are strengthening our livestock resources. The Drone Didi Yojana has become a medium for economic and technological empowerment of women. It is a matter of pride for this parliament that India's daughters are now flying fighter jets, joining the police force and leading corporate companies. Following my government's decision, girls have started enrolling in national military schools, and National Defense Academy as cadets. Our daughters are also making the nation proud by winning medals in Olympics. Through this parliament, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Nari Shakti. Honorable members, over the past decade, India's youth have come forward to take the responsibility of driving every major national effort. Today, our youth are making the country proud in every field, from startups and sports to space exploration. Lakhs of young people are actively participating in nation-building efforts through the My Bharat portal. Initiatives like Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, Startup India, Stand Up India, and Digital India have created numerous employment opportunities for the youth. In the past 2 years, the government has provided record 10 lakh permanent jobs to enhance skills and create new opportunities for the youth. My government 2 lakh crore rupee package. An internship program for 1 crore youth will provide them with hands-on experience in the real world work environments. India now has over 1.5 lakh startups, which are emerging pillars of innovation. To boost the space sector, 1,000 crore rupees venture capital fund has been launched. In the QS World Future Skills Index 25, India has risen to second place globally, showcasing leadership in AI and digital technology adoption in the future of work category. Similarly, India's rank in Global Innovation Index has improved significantly, moving up from 76th to 39th position. Though the national education policy, my government establishing a modern education system for students to ensure no one is deprived of education and opportunities in learning and mother tongue are being provided. Additionally, various recruitment exams are being conducted in 13 languages, eliminating language barriers to foster innovation among children. Over 10,000 adult tinkering labs have been established in schools for enhancing the ease of doing research. One Nation One subscription scheme has recently been introduced, offering free access to international research materials. Over the past decade, the number of higher education institutions has increased significantly and their quality has improved. In the QS World Rank University Asia rankings, 163 Indian universities have been included. The inauguration of new Nalanda University campus has revived India's ancient glory in education. The day is not far when the Indian citizen will travel to space abroad. The indigenously developed Gaganyaan spacecraft, the recent success in space docking, has further paved the way for India to establish its own space station. Just a few days ago, ISRO conducted its 100th launch, successfully placing the satellite in orbit. I congratulate ISRO and all citizens of the country for this achievement. My government has taken significant steps to create world-class sports ecosystem in the country. Initiatives like the Khelo India scheme, Target Olympic Podium scheme, and the establishment of national sports university are contributing to this vision. A special sports center for Divyang athletes have been opened up in Gwalior. India's team, whether at the Olympics or the Paralympics, have consistently delivered outstanding performances. Recently, India also achieved remarkable success at the World Chess Championship. Through the Fit India movement, we are building a strong and empowered youth force. Honorable members, in building a Viksit Bharat, the role of research along with the role of farmers, soldiers and science is of immense importance. Our goal is to establish India as an global innovation powerhouse. To promote research in educational institutions, National Research Foundation has been established with an outlay of 50,000 crore rupees. Additionally, 10,000 crore rupees is being invested to foster innovation in science and technology under the Vigyan Dhara Yojana. India's contribution in the field of artificial intelligence is being elevated through the launch of India AI Mission. The National Quantum Mission aims to position India among the leading nations in the field of frontier technology. My government has introduced Bio-E3 policy to boost biomanufacturing. Policy will serve as a facilitator for the next industrial revolution. The focus of bioeconomy is on efficient utilization of natural resources to create new employment opportunities while preserving the environment. Honorable members, my government has worked with strong determination to lift the economy out of state policy paralysis. Despite global concerns such as COVID-19 pandemic, its aftermath, and war-related uncertainties, the Indian economy has demonstrated remarkable stability and resilience, proving its strength. My government has implemented several significant measures to promote ease of doing business with the spirit of one nation, one tax. The GST system was introduced, which has been benefiting all states across the country. Due to policies like Make in India, many major global brands now proudly display the label Made in India on their products. Honorable members, India's small traders from villages to cities play a vital role in driving economic progress. My government considers small entrepreneurs as the backbone of the economy and is committed to providing them with new opportunities for self-employment. Credit guarantee scheme for MSMEs and the establishment of e-commerce export hubs are promoting various industries. During this third term, low limit under Mudra scheme has been increased to 10 from 10 lakh to 20 lakh rupees, benefiting crores of small entrepreneurs. My government has made credit access easier, thereby democratizing financial services. Today, products like loans, credit cards, and insurance are easily accessible to everyone. For decades, our brothers and sisters earning their livelihoods as street vendors remained excluded from formal banking system. Today, they are benefiting from the PM Swanidhi Yojana, which allows them to access additional loans to expand their businesses based on their digital transaction records. The ONDC initiative has made digital commerce more inclusive. Small businesses now have equal opportunities to grow in the online shopping ecosystem. My government in the past 10 years has witnessed new chapters of progress, one of which is the golden milestone of India's digital revolution. Today, India has emerged as a major global player in the field of digital technology. Launch of 5G services in India alongside with other leading nations stands as a significant milestone in this journey. India's UPI technology has also impressed many developed niche countries. More than 50% of the world's real-time digital transactions now take place in India. My government has utilized digital technology as a tool for social justice and equality. Digital payments are no longer confined to select individuals or classes. Today, even the small shopkeepers in India benefit from this facility. Banking service and the world-class technology such as UPI are now accessible in villages as well. Over the last 10 years, more than 5 lakh common service centers have been establishing, providing citizens with access to dozens of government services online. To minimize government interference in people's daily lives, my government has emphasized e-governance. For instance, DigiLocker has enabled individuals to access and display their important documents anytime, anywhere. However, in an increasingly digital society, cybersecurity has become a crucial issue of national importance. Digital fraud, cybercrime, and emerging technologies like deepfakes pose challenge to our social, economic, and national security. My government has taken numerous measures to control these cyber threats, creating opportunities for employment in the field of cybersecurity for the youth. My government is continuously working to ensure competence in cybersecurity. As a result of these efforts, India has achieved Tier 1 status in the Global Cybersecurity Index. Honorable members, the modern infrastructure of any country not only provides its citizens with a better quality of life and gives the nation new identity, but also instills a new renewed sense of confidence in the country. Over the past decade, India has achieved several milestones in constructing world-class infrastructure. Modern infrastructure has strengthened India's image globally, increased investors' trust in the nation, boosted industries, and created new employment opportunities. My government is working in mission mode to connect every part of the country with highways and expressways. PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan has accelerated the pace of project completion. 10 years ago, the budget for capex was around 2 lakh crore rupees, which has now increased to over 11 lakh crore rupees in the last budget, continuing the progress of the last decade. My government has made record investments in the past 6 months into the infrastructure for the future. Foundation has been laid for India's first deep water mega project at Vadhavan. This project, being built at the cost of 76,000 crore rupees, will rank among the top 10 ports in the world. I am pleased to inform you that the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail link project has been completed, connecting the nation from Kashmir to Kanyakumari through the rail line. Under this ambitious project, Chenab Bridge has been constructed, which is the highest railway bridge in the world. Additionally, India's first rail cable bridge, Anji Bridge, has been completed. Work on the Shinkundla tunnel is also progressing successfully. Upon completion in the near future, it will be the world's highest tunnel, ensuring year-round connectivity between Ladakh and Himachal Pradesh. India's aviation sector is growing rapidly. Country's airline companies have placed orders for more than 1,700 new aircraft. We are expanding airports to operate such fleet. Over the past decade, the number of airports in the country has doubled. To accelerate the journey towards Viksit Bharat, it is essential to make our cities future ready. In this direction, my government has focused on modernizing urban amenities and making them energy efficient. Simultaneously, the foundation is being laid for the development of new cities. My government has decided to invest approximately 28,000 crore rupees to establish 12 industrial nodes and build 100 industrial parks near cities across the country. Efforts to streamline urban transportation are continuously underway. Metro projects in Delhi, Pune, Thane, and Bengaluru, along with recently launched Namo Bharat Rapid Rail services on the Ahmedabad-Bhuj route, are shaping the cities of Viksit Bharat. Just a few weeks ago, work line began on Rithala-Narela-Kundli corridor in Delhi, which will be one of the major sections of the Delhi metro network. Metro routes in Delhi are expanding rapidly due to my government's continuous efforts. In 2014, the total metro network in Delhi NCR was less than 200 kilometers. Now it has more than doubled. Today I am extremely pleased to share that India's metro network has crossed the milestone of 1,000 kilometers. India has now become the third largest country in the world in terms of metro networks. Additionally, decision to deploy 52,000 electric buses in the country at an estimated cost of 8,000 crores will provide smooth and clean urban transportation. This initiative will create numerous employment opportunities to enhance connectivity and promote urban tourism. Work is also underway on 15 ropeway projects across the nation. My government has consistently worked on the policies of multidimensional and inclusive development. Therefore, while emphasizing on physical infrastructure, equal efforts have also been made by the government for the social infrastructure revolution. Providing affordable, accessible, and quality healthcare to every section of society is the top priority for my government. With improved hospital facilities, treatment options, and availability of medicines, healthcare expenses for ordinary families are steadily decreasing. To ensure that better healthcare services reach citizens, 1,75,000 Ayushman Arogya Mandirs have been established across the country. Considering the rising number of cancer patients and the high cost of treatment, several cancer drugs have been exempted from customs duty. Nearly 9 crore women have been screened for cervical cancer. Due to efforts of my government, significant progress have been made in combating encephalitis, with mortality rate due to this disease reduced to 6%. Under the National TB Eradication Program, the number of TB patients has also decreased. I urge all citizens and honorable MPs to contribute towards the success of TB-Free India campaign. India has also seen substantial improvements in maternal and infant mortality rates. To ensure tracking of vaccination programs for pregnant women and children, the UN portal has been launched. So far, around 30 crore vaccine doses have been recorded on this platform. Through telemedicine, over 30 crore e-teleconsultations have provided healthcare benefits to citizens. Government is also working on creating 75,000 new seats in medical colleges over the next 5 years. Government is boosting health infrastructure and medical equipment manufacturing. New bulk drugs and medical devices parks are being developed in the country, creating numerous employment opportunities. A modern and self-reliant agricultural system in India is our goal. My government is working with dedication to ensure fair prices of crops to farmers and to increase their income. In 23-24, India achieved record production of 332 million tons of food grains. Today, India is the largest producer of milk, pulses, and spices in the world. The government has consistently increased the minimum support price for both Kharif and Rabi crops over the past decade. Spending on the procurement of rice, wheat, pulses, oilseeds, and coarse grains has tripled. In the past 6 months, 109 climate-resistant, biofortified, and high-yielding advanced crop varieties have been released to farmers. To strengthen agricultural infrastructure, the scope of Agricultural Infrastructure Fund scheme has been expanded. The initiative will boost employment opportunities in rural areas. To enhance oilseed production and achieve self-reliance in edible oils, National Mission on Oilseeds has been approved. A national mission is also being implemented to promote natural farming. Earlier this year, duration of special package for ensuring availability of DAP fertilizer at affordable rate to farmers was extended. To promote fisheries, 11 integrated aqua parks are being established. A few weeks ago, Indian Meteorological Department completed 150 years to build weather-ready and climate-smart India. My government has launched Mission Motion at a cost of 2,000 crore rupees, which will also benefit our farmers. Following the vision of Babasaheb Ambedkar, my government has made headway on two historic river interlinking projects to provide irrigation and drinking water in the drought-affected areas of the country. The Cain-Betwa link project, with a cost of over 44,000 crore rupees, will benefit millions of brothers and sisters in rural areas of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Revised Parvati Kalisin Chambal link project Parvati Kalisin Chambal link project will address irrigation and drinking water needs of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Additional 12,000 crore rupees has been sanctioned to expedite the completion of Polavaram irrigation project. Over 8 lakh cooperative societies and 20 lakh to their 29 crore stakeholders members represent nearly 90% of rural India. In the recent years, cooperative societies have also expanded in urban areas. Various initiatives taken for economic empowerment of cooperative sector are creating numerous employment opportunities. The year 25 is being celebrated as the International Year of Cooperatives, and India will play a significant role in this global initiative. When we discuss nations' developments and achievements, we are essentially highlighting the capabilities and accomplishments of its citizens. Today, there is collective participation of all in the development of nation, and that is why we are able to realize its true potential. The greatest beneficiaries of my government's efforts have been the Dalit, backward, and tribal communities. For decades after independence, our tribal communities faced neglect. My government has prioritized their welfare. The Dharti Aabha Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan and Pradhan Mantri Janman Yojana are direct examples of this initiative. Nearly 1.5 2.1.25 lakh tribal children are receiving quality education through more than 470 Eklavya model residential schools. In the last 10 years, 30 new medical colleges have been established in the tribal dominated areas. A national special mission is addressing health issues related to sickle cell within tribal communities, with screening of around 5 crore individuals already completed. My government has undertaken several initiatives to preserve tribal heritage. This year, 150th birth anniversary of Bhagwan Birsa Munda is being celebrated as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas Varsh. A significant measure of Viksit Bharat is balanced development of the country. No region should feel left behind in the progress of the nation. My government is conscious of the aspirations of the people of Northeast and has worked towards to eliminate their sense of alienation. Through more than 10 peace agreements, several factions have been brought onto the path of peace to showcase the potential of 8 states of the Northeast to the entire country. The first ever Akshata, Akshata Lakshmi Mahotsav was organized. Along with the development of Northeast, government has initiated a comprehensive development plan for the Purvodaya or the eastern states, which will also create new employment opportunities. In Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep, several development projects have been launched. According to these regions, a crucial role in the nation's progress. After the abrogation of Article 370, there is a conducive environment for the development of J&K. Both Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections were conducted in peaceful manner in Jammu and Kashmir. The people of Jammu and Kashmir deserve condemnation, commendation for this achievement. Honorable members, the success of nation or a society is inclusive and all-encompassing only when it is guided by principles. Therefore, my government has always placed the fundamental principles outlined by our Constitution at the core of its policies. In the light of the Constitution, the primary ideological inspiration of my government is service. My government believes that serving 140 crore citizens is its foremost duty, and it is working with utmost sensitivity in this direction. To provide easy loans for the backward sections of the society and sanitation workers, the scope of PM Suraj Yojana has been expanded to ensure benefits of government schemes reach differently abled individuals. Over 1 crore Divyang ID cards have been issued. The Namaste Yojana launched for sanitation workers has been extended to include all those who take up the noble responsibility of cleanliness, with the goal to ensure that no one is left behind in the journey of Viksit Bharat. My government is working with a saturation approach. The past decade has been a period of revival in India's cultural consciousness. With pride in our heritage and dedication to progress, we are shaping a future where culture and development move forward together. This year, we will celebrate the 125th birth anniversary of Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, who said, "True nationalism lies not in only in the physical unity of India, but in strengthening its cultural unity." In the same spirit, 2550th Nirvana Mahotsav of Lord Mahavir was celebrated with reverence, and 525th birth anniversary of Sant Mirabai was enthusiastically observed across the country. Cultural centers are being established in several countries in memory of great poet Saint Thiruvallur. The government is promoting national unity through cultural initiatives like Kashi Tamil Sangamam, Kashi Telugu Sangamam, and Saurashtra Tamil Sangamam. Honorable members, our manuscripts are priceless heritage containing vast knowledge that needs to be studied, researched, and utilized for the benefit of humanity. The process of digitizing and preserving these manuscripts using advanced technology is being initiated on a mission mode. A significant pillar of the nation's heritage is our linguistic culture. I am pleased to inform that the government has granted classical language status to Assamese Marathi, Pali, Prakrit and Bengali, Assamese Marathi, Bengali, Pali and Prakrit, Assamese Marathi, Bengali, Assamese Marathi, Pali, Prakrit and Bengali. For easy communication in all languages of India, a language platform Bhashini powered by AI is being widely used by citizens of the country. Honorable members, through the efforts of my government, India has established its identity as a global leader on the cultural stage. To connect all Asian Buddhist countries, my government organized the first Asian Buddhist Conference last year. India also hosted the World Heritage Committee's meeting with participation of 140 countries. Through the celebration of International Yoga Day, the entire world is now embracing India's rich tradition of yoga. Honorable members, to take the grand edifice of progress to new glories, strong pillars are required for India's development. My government has established 3 strong pillars of reform, reform and transform. Reform, perform and transform. Today these words have become synonyms of India's new governance model across the world. The government has conducted extensive review of laws enacted before the constitution came into force. Many laws are being repealed or amended to ensure that the entire system can meet the current social and economic challenges. So far, the government has repealed more than 1500 obsolete laws by removing colonial era laws. A Nyaya Samhita has been introduced in place of a penal code. With Jan Vishwas Public Trust and Jan Bhagidari People's Participation, my government is working to make the lives of citizens better. The Vivad se Vishwas initiative has been launched to resolve disputes. In the same spirit, over 40,000 regulations have been simplified or reduced, and 3,500 provisions have been decriminalized. My government has initiated the Aspirational District program in the country's most backward areas, implementing a unique experiment in good governance. This program has led to remarkable progress in health, nutrition, agriculture, social development, and education in these districts. A UNDP report has praised this initiative. Inspired by this success, government has now launched a campaign for the holistic development of 500 aspirational blocks. Focusing on good governance, IGOT Karmyogi digital platform has been created, encouraging government employees to enhance their skills and become true Karmyogis. This platform offers 1,700 courses and more than 2 crore course completions have taken place. Honorable members, this year the country is celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Inspired by his vision, my government is moving ahead with the principle of nation first to ensure defense of the country's borders and internal security. The government has undertaken historic initiatives. We have seen highly encouraging results in achieving self-reliance, particularly in the defense sector. From Make in India, we have transitioned to Make for the World, which is also generating new employment opportunities across the country. In a historic moment, two warships and a submarine built in India were recently commissioned into the Indian Navy. We are strengthening self-reliance and self-employment by establishing defense industrial corridor and promoting defense startups, along with securing the borders and development of border areas is also key component of our strategy. Roads and border areas along with modern infrastructure like Atal Tunnel, Sela Tunnel, Sonmarg Tunnel have enhanced defense capabilities and tourism. Vibrant Villages program have been launched in the country's first villages located along the border. Final phase of eliminating left-wing extremism has also begun. Due to government's efforts, the number of districts affected by left-wing extremism has been reduced from 126 to 38 today. Honorable members, in an environment of global stability, India is emerging as a pillar of economic and social political stability, setting an example for the world. Whether it is the G7 summit, Quad, BRICS, SEO, or the G20, the world has placed its trust in India's strength, policy, and intent. Today, India firmly presents its interest even on the large global platforms. Successful hosting of the G20 summit and Delhi Declaration are prime examples. At the third Global South Summit, India ASEAN Summit, and the India CARICOM Summit, we have raised the voice on issues related to Global South. We have also presented India's vision for the future at the Summit of the Future. Earlier this month, my government organized the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in Bhubaneswar. The welfare and convenience of our brothers and sisters of the diaspora remain a priority, which is why my government has decided to open 6 new embassies and 4 new consulates. Strengthening India's image as Vishwa Bandhu, country has extended immediate assistance to many disaster-stricken areas across the world. India has shared its digital public infrastructure with several nations and set up Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Honorable members, my government is making decisions keeping in mind not only the present generation but also future generations. We are steering the nation towards a green future and green jobs. Several significant decisions have been taken in the last 6 months towards achieving the target of 500 gigawatt non-fossil fuel energy capacity by 2030. Under the PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, rooftop solar are being installed at the cost of 75,000 crore rupees. So far, 7.5 lakh homes have installed rooftop solar systems, creating numerous job opportunities. National Green Hydrogen Mission has investment will have an investment of 8 lakh crore rupees and generate over 6 lakh jobs. We are also accelerating efforts to expand nuclear energy. My government has introduced vehicle scrappage policy to ensure scientific disposal of old vehicles, which will also generate new employment opportunities. In line with this, Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam campaign was launched in World Environment Day 24. Millions of citizens have enthusiastically participated and initiative have been appreciated worldwide. Our Bharat is a country of 140 crore people. We have diverse states, diverse regions, and diverse languages. Yet, as one nation, we have only one identity, Bharat. And we have only one resolution, one goal, Viksit Bharat. We are firmly committed to making India a developed nation in the coming years. This resolution is inspired by the sacrifices of the martyrs of the nation, like compassionate ideals of revered Bapu and the oath of unity administered by us to us by the sons of Mother India like Sardar Patel. We must carry forward these inspirations and with the strength of unity fulfill the commitment of Viksit Bharat. Let us once again reaffirm our resolution of unity and commit ourselves to realizing the dreams of India. When we move forward together, our future generations will surely witness a developed, empowered, capable, and a prosperous Bharat in 2047. I wish you all the very best.